Greetings! Tony from Old River Hardgoods again. Song and a video I made of it are down there in the description. And as you can guess from the title, we are on our way up to the Madison Bouckville August Antiques Show. Going to be up there for 3 days. It's a Sunday morning and coming back on Tuesday. So far the weather's looking, it might have to rain Monday, but we've got to play it by ear. So anyways, just sit back and enjoy some of this beautiful sky. And here we are. I made it to New York. Been a little foggy in spots, but they're clear. The sky's looking good, so we're rolling on and kind of on schedule. Not too bad. Not to really keep a schedule, but hey, we get up early. I like to get there early, so we are in the lower part of the journey. Old barn. Sun, clouds. And we're back. We're just starting to get some of the tent set up over here, but it is Sunday, so it's this side's all filled. You remember from the springtime there was nobody set up there. Guy getting ready to do a kamikaze run on that bicycle. That you'll have this. So anyways, we're gonna mosey on up the road here and find a parking space and start hunting.
No.
Well, this guy's got a ton of stuff here. I did real good here last year. Fortunately, somebody else was here grabbing. You know, I did good. Some things.
Because if I hadn't stripped,
Sniffing out the better stuff.
he said it's
Surplus, pool, toys, Christmas, dishes, magazines, you name it, he's got it. Well, folks are still setting up. I got a few things out of that green and white tent. He's from South Central PA, so I've been buying off him for a number of years, and a lot of tents that were put up originally got damaged with the storm that came through. So, but one day at a time. Well, I'm taking just a quick break. We've been here since about 9. It's about 20 after 11, and I had to come back and unload the sack because you definitely hit the 35-pound mark, and I'm going to be feeling that tomorrow. You know, I've been getting a little exercise with some weight. Not like that. So pickings have been okay. Got some stuff, missed some stuff, but hey, you know, it's just a question of getting here and getting it. So a couple more minutes and it's back out on the hunt. Not my cup of tea, but anybody looking for a project. Parts, pieces, and pieces and parts. Tools. Well, it's about 2 o'clock and we are done for today. Clocked well over 3 miles, spent a whole ton of money, got some pretty good stuff. So we're gonna go find a hotel for tonight and find some supper and get ready for tomorrow's adventures. Well, here we have the day one pickings, and this is gonna be kind of quick because it's pouring down rain out here. I got 3 Cooper's hoop drivers. Those are gonna clean up nice, good handles. A hand forged called a turpentine hack or scorp. Don't see too many of them around. I think this is a checkering tool. Yeah, hand forged. That's pretty uncommon. A deep bent gouge, probably Buck Brothers. That's a Swanee bevel edge 1/4 inch firmer chisel. So lots of chisels, not too many of them I wanted to buy. A legitimate French cobbler's hammer, because it says French on the head tail there. A really nice, say for a little wear at the head or at the tip of the beam, Stanley 77 mortising gauge. Madol carpenter's hammer. 3 Osborne leather tools, those will clean up okay. Finish out the leather tool pile, a rosewood, either rosewood or lignum creaser. In the pouch there's a whole set of bits, don't know by who, but we'll figure that out. A tin seamer, we ain't seen too many of those. This is, I think it's a Thiel and Quack, or Quack and Thiel, German dividers. Lufkin, little Lufkin divider there. Yeah, throw that guy over there, boom, boom. Blade for Stanley 71. Set of scraper blades. I think these are Brookstone, according to the paperwork, including the burnisher. Nice little stitch marking wheel, pattern marking wheel, whatever you want to call them. A couple of orphan chisel handles, always a crowd pleaser. Another early cobbler's hammer. Somebody stuck a piece of copper pipe in for a handle, but we can fix that. And it is signed under the head there. Don't know by who, I didn't look at it close. Sometimes you eyeball this stuff too close and guys start thinking it's worth more money. Not that I didn't spend a lot of money, but nice little crossbeam hammer. Well, that's a sweetie. Some miscellaneous bits, a couple of quill points, 1 gimlet, a neat little tap holder, don't know who made it, but we'll figure that out. A fairly decent distant back saw. I think it's a 14-incher. Actually, one of the older ones. Forget the date on it. I haven't had a chance to look it up. Tote does have some damage on the end, but applewood tote, a little rust in there, but we can fight our way through that. Biggest purchase of the day was Stanley number 112 scraper plane. It's actually not in too bad a shape. It needs a little detail. Somebody did a, looks like somebody did a little sanding on it. Supposedly the blade is right for it, but it was a little tight going in and out, so might have to run a file over it. I think this is one of the earlier ones that took a slightly narrower blade. So anyways, that's it for day one, and I'm going to go in and get high, dry, and some whiskey. Well, we're back here for day 2. It's a bit on the breezy side, a little cool. There's possibly some rain, but yeah, what happens, happens. Going over to the cider house to start with. Across the street. Not that the idiots obey the yield sign, but you never know. So anyways, off with the picking. Back here in Cider House. Fortunately, one guy I get a lot of tools off isn't here this time. At least he wasn't his usual spot. Got a whole bunch of tips to go through, so you never know. Well, I found my tool guy in a different spot this time. And yeah, I just spent some money here, so. Just took a load back to the car. Skies are looking kind of threatening. They said there was a chance of rain, so wind's picking up, and yeah, who knows, right? You see that flag moving, trees are shaking. Well, such is it is. Definitely busier than yesterday, that's for sure. And of course, it started raining, so heading back to the car to grab some quick lunch and get out of the precip. Well, here we are doing the Bouckville Boogie in the rain. Well, people are still moving around. Crowds are thinning out a bit, but people are taking refuge in tents and all that good stuff. So hi ho, hi ho. For those of you that remember the big show that used to be the last weekend of the original Madison Bouckville show, this used to be the parking field for it. Well, now it's a cornfield, so. Well, that's a wrap for day 2. It's about 2:15. We've been here for 5 hours. According to the phone, I only walked about an hour and 15 minutes, but that's kind of a lie. And so anyways, we're going to go get back to the hotel, take it easy for a bit, and then go find some supper. Tomorrow's another day yet, and the last one. Sorry about the wind, but you'll have this. Anyways, day 2's pickings. Not quite as much volume as day 1, but I did get some good items. I got 3 complex molders. There's one by Baldwin, one by Sandusky, and one by Auburn in there. A set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Buck Brothers carving tools. 5 of them are the newer ones. 2 of them are these big gouges, so that'll be fun. A whole box of engraving tools, engravers, whatever you want to call them. Ain't had one like this in a long time. That might be this trip's magic box. So what's a magic box? Well, we'll see. Anyways, of course, with the rain, things got wet. And I rescued these 3 spoke shades that have been rained on. Stanley Sweetheart number 63 and a pair of number 51s. That'll all clean up okay, and they still got some blades left. And finally, a hand-forged French cobbler's hammer. This one's got some character to it, but boy, you can see that wrought iron graining there. Now, this is definitely an older dog. The face has got some mushrooming, but hey, they didn't make them look at, you know? But anyways, like I said, not as much volume as yesterday, but we will take it. Well, it's Tuesday, and this is the last day here. We're heading up to the far end of town. Traffic. You can see it's kind of overcast, but no rain today. At least that's what they're calling for. So hopefully pickings are going to be solid to finish off the trip. But so far I've been pretty happy with what I got. Good stuff. So anyways, gotta get a parking space up here and off we go. A lot of primitives. Saw a lot of tools, but didn't buy hardly anything yet. Food choppers. And back in this section, I mean, these guys got mixed lots. You got, you know, glassware and whatever up here. You go in the back there, and he's got tools, record albums, cast iron. I mean, you really have to dig when you're back in this spot. Well, the wind's starting to pick up over here a bit. Traffic's been steady. Finishing up over here at Quaker Acres West, whatever they call this, and then heading across the street. And here we're at the last field of the trip. I forget the name of the place, but we've got a lot of primitives, a lot of neat stuff. You never know what you're going to find here. So, but anyways, time to stop talking and time to start walking. A lot of nautical brass here, all bright and shiny. Other brass too, but somebody's been busy. Sure glad it wasn't me. This is the stand of another Pennsylvania dealer by the name of Pete. He and I go way back. But he's always got some good stuff, and I managed to leave a little money and make his load a little lighter on the way home, so. And if you've been here, you'll recognize this smell. That makes really good chicken dinners. And you can smell them all over the place. Well, it's about a little after 2 on Tuesday, and we are done for this one. Now for the ride back to PA and finish up this little old video. So, catch you when we catch you. Scenery as we're on the road. Heading back down towards Binghamton. A little overcast, a little hazy, but not a bad day. At least no rain. Well, we're back here in PA. We got back later than I wanted to, so I decided not to go to the shop tonight. So we're going to do one of these back of the truck specials. Ride back was tons of fun. Almost got killed 3 times on New York 12 by idiots who decided to cut right in front of us at 50 miles an hour to make left-hand turns. And then there was an episode on the turnpike where a bunch of idiots ignored stop signs pulling into a construction zone. Of course, Pennsylvania state cops were nowhere to be found, but you will have this. Anyways, pickings today were okay. Not as much volume as I would have liked, but let's take a look. This panel gauge and this mystery Brown and Sharp machinist tool piece, which is in a start box, actually were from yesterday, forgot to include them. Today I got a pretty nice looking socket chisel, or sorry, tanged chisel handle. Somebody's been using it for files, but it's pretty solid cleanup, and I never have enough of those guys. But the only real project piece I picked up, because the price was right, was this 151 Stanley body. Obviously it's missing the cap and the blade, but the adjuster nuts work. And we can always fix the blue if we find the other pieces. So it's missing that screw too, but you know, sometimes you find them and these guys are rusted solid, and I've had about 50-50 luck fixing them. This is a German divider. I thought I saw a name on it, but it's not too bad. This is an 18th century divider. This puppy's going to clean up real nice. I got a couple of these guys in play right now, but this one's not going to be cheap because it's just got the right condition. Starrett Fay divider, Fay pattern, forget the number, with the quick set nut on it. That'll clean up all right. Another complex molding plane. I didn't see a name on it. It's going to take some cleaning, but this one at least the wedge removes on. Small little drafting parallel, ebony. Somebody hand ruled, which is kind of neat. And look down here, we got this is a Bridgeport, I'm pretty sure, BGI gunmaker screwdriver. And I do believe that's the original handle. It's been a while since I had one of those. Little Stanley dowel pointer. That's in nice shape. Your small German perfect handle screwdriver, perfect handle style screwdriver. Somebody said, yeah, it's not really a perfect handle because it was made by H.D. Smith. Go away. Anyways, a signed Cobbler's. Get up here if you can see it better. This is a heel float. These things get called all kinds of names, but this is actually a heel float, and that'll clean up pretty good too. 3 blacksmith tongs, nothing too big, nothing too heavy. They'll clean up all right. And somebody asked me about small tongs, so we'll see if they're interested or not. But anyways, this is kind of neat. I don't know if it's a blacksmith tool or some kind of cutting tool, but it's definitely hand forged. Got some mushrooming, definitely got some patina, but I just couldn't pass it up, you know. Another small hammer, cross peen. Handle's not too bad on that one. And not one, but 2 coppersmith hammers. How do I know that? Because that's what they're called in the Madol catalog. I don't know if these are Madols. I didn't see a model number or anything on the end of the handle, but sometimes these guys been through a couple handles. See, this one's got some rubber wrapped around it. Got a shop mark on it. But they're not too bad, and let me tell you, these puppies are pretty rare. It's been, I want to say 6-7 years since I last saw one of those. So that's it for this time, guys and gals, and everybody in between. Well, that's all for the Madison Bouckville trip. Hope you enjoyed this little video, or maybe not so little. I don't know how long it's going to be until I get it worked up back at the shop. I hope y'all learned something. I hope you had some fun. And as always, if you like what you're seeing, please hit that subscribe button to be notified when new videos are posted. As always, thanks for watching, and bye.